based on what you just learned, if the graph y equals 2 times x plus 1 times x minus 5 is a parabola, what can you tell me about this parabola? What are 3 things you know about the parabola just by looking at the equation? What's A? What's A? 2. So what does that tell you about this parabola? Does it open up or down? Up. It opens up. And is it stretched? Is it thinner or is it wider?
Wide.
Thinner.
It's skinnier. It's stretched. Right? Because A is a number that's greater than 1. Okay, so you know that it's going to open up. Shh. You know that it's going to be stretched. What do R, it's in factor form, so what do R and S tell us? What's R? If it's x plus 1, what is R equal to? Positive 1 or negative 1? And S is equal to? What does this tell us? What do R and S tell you? The
X-intercepts.
The x-intercepts, right? Okay, so who can tell me right now what the axis of symmetry is? You can calculate it. The axis of symmetry is the midpoint of the x-intercepts, right? It's halfway between the x-intercepts. So find the axis of symmetry.
Negative 1 plus 5 is 4.
So the axis of symmetry is the midpoint, right? Midpoint of R and S of the x-intercepts. So you're taking R plus S and you're dividing it by 2 to get the axis of symmetry, right? Now that you know R and S, you can find the axis of symmetry. So what's negative 1 plus 5? 4 divided by 2 equals, so the axis of symmetry is x equals 2. Okay, so just from this equation, without even graphing, you were able to find the A value, the x-intercepts, the axis of symmetry, and we know that the axis of symmetry is located on the, what point on the graph? The vertex. So now that you know the x value of the vertex, can you find where the vertex is located? Can you find the y value of the vertex? So I know that if x is, what was it, 2?
Yeah.
So the axis of symmetry is 2. We're going to plug it in. We're going to find y because that will tell us where the vertex is located. We're finding the coordinate of the vertex. We know that it's located at 2 something. So plug it in. 2 bracket 2 plus 1 bracket 2 minus 5. Simplify. Okay, 2 times 3 is 6 times negative 3 is negative 18. So the y value is negative 18. Which gives us the coordinate of the vertex. Now that you know the coordinate of the vertex, does this parabola have a minimum or a maximum value? Think back to the direction it opened. Did it open up or down?
Up.
So does it have a max or min value? Min. What is the minimum value? Now that you know the vertex, what's the minimum y value? Y value. The lowest point is negative 18. Does that make sense?